What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What? Is that fun? Is that what I think it? Is that what I think it is? Is that fucking blue? Is that fucking blue? What is this? What is this shit? What do we get? What is this? Is that blue? Is that fucking blue? This is fucking blue.
All the scared white men and women voted for, or a piece of shit, or a misogynist, or a xenophobe, or he is gonna come out there and be like,
China.
this is gonna be huge.
The election. My sincere apologies, you fucking prick. I didn't know you could catch diabetes from eating your own words. Damn! Wits. While forgetting that he lacks the game pieces, proffering truly incisive commentary like,
ban Muslims from entering the United States.
Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit. Your toxic shit.
biting rejoinder indeed in a world where even mainstream pop stars are wearing full-body fuck harnesses and bondage gear on stage. Any other up-to-date fashion quips you'd like to dig up from 1999? Pop punk, maybe? Jinko's, the name of your real fucking father? Try popping a Xanax and moving amongst the people on occasion, you Santino Morella-looking fuck. Yeah, sorry, if being lean for the kill, long-haired, and leather-bedecked precluded procreation, I'm sure that Johnny Depp guy never gets fucking laid. Same opinions so pedestrian they install a crosswalk on your tongue. Hey, gang.
Is that Donald didn't spend anything. Nobody would even campaign with Donald. Republicans wouldn't even campaign with Donald. Paul Ryan refused to be seen with Donald. John McCain refused to be seen with Donald. And Donald Trump didn't even have to spend much money.
Is that fucking blue?
Why, yes, agitated Jose, it is blue. Because today we are looking at the Mega Construx Black series, Borderlands. Claptrap Blue. That's right, it's fucking blue. Soy poggers, isn't it? Anyway, let's start right off with the pamphlet or the instruction kit, whatever. You know, it's got the artwork, the Black series, because, you know, when you attach Black series to a toy line, that's how you know it's truly designer and premium, just as Hasbro. But yeah, as you see, it comes with all the things that it includes, whatnot, and it uses the gay-ass Borderlands 3 artwork. I never liked it. So you can clearly tell that this came out in 2019 or 2020, I don't remember. And on the back is just some stuff with some of the other options. So, you know, you've got a sexual predator that's camouflaging right there. You've got a Ninja Turtle. You've got Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell Blacklist. That one does look really good, though. Sam Fisher does look pretty good there. And then we've got, of course, Claptrap Blue and the Psycho from Borderlands as well, which also looks really cool. But yeah, no, just regular ass pamphlet, really. I mean, to be honest, you don't even need one of these. It just tells you how it's assembled. I mean, the figure itself is mostly assembled in the packaging. All you got to do, I think, is put on what, the little antenna there and put the stand together. Really, it's not that hard. But yeah, still, nonetheless, I digress. So now, looking off at accessories here, you know, you'd think that being Borderlands, he'd come with a gun. No. Fuck you, goy. Instead, you get a fucking pizza slice with fish bones and pepperoni on it and God knows what else. Why pepperoni and fish bones? You know, when you're in space with no fish or pork for that matter? Well, I guess Randy Greaseford thought it was funny. That's my only assumption, you know. In a franchise known for guns, I don't know why you wouldn't give Claptrap any fucking guns here. But, you know, here, you know, I can fix this cardinal sin here. By the way, quick size comparison, because why not? This is Claptrap next to a regular Halo UNSC Marine. Here, we'll even take off the stand. That way he's not cheating. So here, I'll grab him by his antenna there. There we go. I'd say it's about good size. I don't know, maybe he's a bit too big, but nonetheless, still looks really nice. So, you know what, we'll take his battle rifle out of his hand, and then we'll put it in here. just like so. Yeah, for some reason he's got a really hard time holding shit, but that's fine. We'll fix it with time. There we go. We done fixed it. Ain't that pog, chat? Ain't that pog? Anyway, moving all that shit aside now, we can now finally get onto the figure itself, which is pretty good. Also, this figure is like, it's a pain in the ass to get him to hold his fucking pizza. Again, I don't know why they included this pizza. It's just this big, like, hunk of plastic that barely fits in his hands, and he doesn't even eat it. He's not a human. He can't eat that shit. Anyway, nonetheless, I digress. So, starting off with the, I guess, antenna here, really, because that's the most top part of the figure. It's just a solid, like, little gray piece, really. Nothing truly special. But now we go on to the figure itself here, and I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed, you know, for this tiny ass little, like, Lego-sized figure here. They got a lot of detail on there. Like, it's really good. So, starting off at the top here, you know, you got some paint chipping. It's a decent metallic. Nice blues as well, nice grays. You even got the shoulder pauldrons here that have texturing on them and whatnot. Maybe the shoulder flaps, whatever they are. Really good looking. Then even on the inside here in his little armpit area, there's like some wiring detail. It's really nice. You know, you even got these like sort of plates there as well. Then we go into the face here. There's an eye, and there's a little bit of a sloppy paint job there. When you're really looking at it, you know, you can see some missing bits here and there, but otherwise it does look really good though. Like, I'm very impressed here. We've got more great paint jobs and whatnot. We even got here where there's like a warning. Yeah, it says warning. I don't know if it's picking up here yet, but it does say warning there. I'm impressed they got such an amount of detail there. And then you got the little disk drive thing, you know, and then you've got the wheel part itself. Got some of the pistons around it. Again, looks very nice. And then we go up to the arms. Yeah. Pretty good looking, I suppose, you know. Giant ass claw hands. Pretty sure that's the way it's supposed to be. It's just the only problem is due to the way it's shaped, it's not like most normal hands on these Mega Bloks figures, because they're supposed to just be like, they're supposed to be like Legos. These ones are a bit long, so it makes holding shit kind of wonky and fiddly for some reason. But nonetheless, it does look really good. Now, onto articulation. Now, this is the part where it actually is, like, even more impressive, you know, or impressive, I should say. But first, I gotta get something to pry his eye around. Because, yes, believe it or not, the eye does move. So, it's pretty much on a ball joint, but due to the way that it's, like, really sunk deep in there, yeah, see, you can move it up, down, all around. It looks really nice. So, quite a bit of range and movement for such a small, cheap little figure that doesn't even come with any set or anything, you know, it's just sold on its own. So, but yeah, no, we've got ball joints here in the arms, and yes, the shoulder pauldrons do move as well, but I do believe they have a risk of popping out, so they pretty much just move up and down, really. But ball joints here, get a good range of motion there, swivel pretty much. Unfortunately, no bend at the elbow. Big sag. Could have been a joint there, but unfortunately there wasn't. But at least there's a swivel at the wrist. Then we get the swivel at the base here, as well as the tire itself, which you can just spin it around, really. Really nice. And of course, because I haven't talked about this yet, the base, which is technically an accessory, but because you kind of need it, I would classify it as part of the figure in order for him to stand up. It's just a clear piece, a little grabber piece, and then a fucking base. Where'd it go? Then it's just a little base here. It's got the Mega Construx logo and the claptrap blue. Just set them up here, really, and then gravitate them as much as you can to the base. Kind of hard because there's a little peg there, or a little stud there that gets in your way. But still, and of course with this piece, you know, you can pretty much just rotate them on an axis and swing them around, slide the piece up and down. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. In conclusion, what we have here is actually pretty good because it is for the low price of, if I remember correctly, and if it's still available,
$5.
That's right. $5. So, what can I say? I mean, I like the Borderlands, sort of character designs. I thought they were really, really cool. And this one was pretty much just a gift from somebody like a few months ago. So, I mean, I can't complain, really. It was pretty cool regardless. So I would recommend it if you like Mega Construx here, because personally, if you ask me, Mega Construx was always better than Lego. That's right. I said it. Fuck Lego and their overpriced garbage, because who needs that when you have articulated video game building block set Kino like Mega Construx. With that said, take it away, Randy. Nobody likes a bigot, Greaseford.
And nobody likes a bigot unless he's crying.